Y'all, it's your boy DJKillzownJones. Remember the name or remember your lane. I'm in the building with Breezy. This is Beatz and Bitz podcast. Um, and Gamestop finna change the game. I've been meaning to talk about this shit up on the show, Breezy, since when. And Gamestop finna change. They
Wow.
finna change the game, man. Like they finna change the motherfucking game, bro. Like they about to with this power pass shit. Like, bruh, they about to change it. Like $60 for 6 months. Then you get then you get to at the end of the 6 months, you get to play whatever used game you want. At the end of the 6 months, you get a used game. So it's like you getting basically to play unlimited. You get unlimited gaming for 6 whole months. You can beat a game in a week, take it back. So you got, let me see, that's 4 weeks in a month. So you got 24 games that you could be playing, and then you get to keep another game. So basically, essentially, 25 games if you do one a week or whatever.
Right.
You could do it however you want to do it. And I think this is the best thing for GameStop right now because they've had a fucked up reputation. They was treating people like Hebrew slaves. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. It's like I was just in the GameStop. I went to go get the what are Pokemon? They over here somewhere. I end up getting the Pokemon code or whatever the fuck. And man, that shit, bruh. They had us in the line for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Breezy. 5 whole minutes. What up, Young Link? Young Link in the building. They had us in the line for 5 fucking minutes. I'm trying to get this fucking code and get out of there. Like my girl was asking me, "Oh, what's taking so long?" I said, "Baby, they trying to hustle." So I had showed her the video of you ever seen that video, Breezy? The game, the fucking game shop video on shit on Machinima.
No.
And it was like, "What gonna?" Oh, bro, we finna watch that shit right now. Hold on, click the link. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, man, let me find that motherfucking video right quick, bro. Shit, this video hilarious. But I'm saying, like, what do you think of the
You
What
really
do you
want me to
think?
talk about GameStop? Like, bro, you know my policy on GameStop.
Yeah. I'm talking about the program. Let me
It's
find
still a part of GameStop, bro.
rock with Best Buy right now. The center said that he rocking with Best Buy. I do too, But I'm saying, still, this Game Pass thing is still legit. I'm gonna reiterate it for the people that just came in. You get $60 a month, 6 months, so you're paying $10 a month, and then you get as many games as you want. And then
Okay.
at the end of the 6 months, you get to keep the game.
Okay.
So tell me how you feel about it. Because it's like, it's GameStop. Because I feel like they finna change the game. It's finna come out November 19th.
I'm still on my fuck GameStop, man.
I mean, shit.
I told you about GameStop, bro. I'm still on my fuck GameStop.
This. Oh. I'm sorry about that, Viss. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now we know. Now I know. Viss is indeed a lady. So we want to get it right and make sure, especially folks that supporting the show. And I got your email, by the way, so I'm going to check that out after I do this show and this interview. So, and for everybody watching, man, make sure y'all like the video. Y'all, shout out to Link Invest in the chat right now. Make sure y'all like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Hit the notifications bell when we go live. If you listen to this on SoundCloud, go ahead and like us. Like, repost, give us a comment. Follow us, hit the notification so we know we're going live over there. Facebook, same thing. Like the page, share the post. We trying to come up and give back. If you a writer or blogger, hit the email. It's djKillzownJones@gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat. If you know, so if y'all in the chat know somebody, you know, we paying folks to be on the site. You know, plug what they got going on. So, yeah. But I mean, but Breezy, how could you be like fuck GameStop when bro, they give
fuck GameStop?
But I'm saying they giving everybody the plug though. The plug.
They only doing it because they hurting financially. GameStop has no interest in being powered to the players. Like all they're trying to do. They're doing it now because they're hurting financially. If it wasn't for the digital age of gaming and people not even going to GameStop, people going to Amazon and Redbox and all these other places, GameStop would not have changed their practices.
Exactly. I mean, but it's business though. Sometimes, like we were just talking about.
And my business is saying fuck GameStop. Hardcore fuck GameStop.
Damn, Breezy. Why I gotta be like that though?
Oh, you know why?
No, I know why. But I mean, at the same time, they've been trying. Like I made a video, like they've been trying to get it right though, Breezy. They've been trying their damnness to get it right.
Bro, what they giving you ain't even really a deal. Because like this, I'll tell you what we used to do back in the day. What we used to do back in the day, before they caught on to it, just like every other time that they had some type of deal and you caught on to it, we get a game and we'd have a week to beat the game. To get our full money back and get a game of equal or lesser value if you kept a receipt. So what me and my cousin used to do is we get a game, beat a game, 72 hours later, turn around, go back, get another game, beat a game. 72 hours, go back, turn around. We only would spend $60 maybe overall for the year, how fast we would get and beat games. Like this is just that program just with a membership fee, so they can kind of try to recoup some losses from people doing this shit in the first place. Like, it's not really a deal if you already knew how the game went. They're just making it public so they can feel better about it. Like, oh, yeah, if you get the membership, you can do this, and that'll work. And I mean, I'm sure that'll work out for a lot of people who want to jump into the streaming thing. You know, they go and pick up a new copy of Destiny 2, run through Destiny in, 1 or 2 weeks and take it back. And they ain't got to worry about none of that bullshit because it is kind of like renting the game. But it's just like, they not doing nothing new to me. Because I've been new about that game. I even knew about the whole trade-in trick where you trade in certain new games and take them to another GameStop and trade them in for the same value and then flip that trade to get the 10% extra on top of 20% store credit. And then you flip them again and then go to another store and flip them again. And then by the time you're done, by the end of the day, you have $600-700 in your pocket. Like they found out about that shit and then shut that down. So it's like what they doing is they trying to save themselves from having heavy losses for their own policies. And it's like,
yeah, I mean, hold on right quick. So here go the video. Can you hear it?
Hold on 1 second. All right, yeah, I got the video. I don't hear it though.
You don't hear it? Okay, hold on.
Oh wait, I think I seen this.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take the hit the phones off.
Oh, you can send me the link. Oh, I hear it.
I want everybody else to hear it though.
Hey, well, how much do I owe you? Would you like to sign up for our super power up card? No, I'm good. What's the total? Well, how about a free subscription to Generic Game Magazine? No, man, I just want to buy the game. Fucking. You know what? Oh, if you have any games to trade in, we'll buy them from you. Say you have a game worth $50, well, we can take that off your hands right now and give you $6 in store credit. We'll then turn around and put it back on the shelf and sell it for $49.99. We call it a butt fucking. Look, buddy.
Bruh, he ain't lying though.
Remember slapping mega rewards program? Remember slapping? Oh, it's easy. If you sign up right now, I'll get up and slap you in the face with my dick. Dude, I just want to buy the damn game, okay? Can I have your email address? What? Why? Oh, it's just corporate policy. We need to take your email address so we can spam fuck your email account with our
All right, so y'all could go watch the rest of it on Machinima's YouTube.
Bro, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. You're not wrong. That's what we did, bro. Well, you should see the faces of the parents that came in and they like, yo, let me just get this for little Timmy. And then we got to run down this laundry list of, do you want this promotion, this deal, this promotion? Well, ma'am, if you get the Game Informer magazine subscription, which is just like, no, dude, like, They at us, man. It's just nah, man. There's a moratorium on fucking GameStop. I forever will say fuck GameStop.
So let me talk about some ways we can save, get people to save on games though. Like, is he mad at GameStop for not letting him run game no more? So that was what Vest said. Are you mad, Breezy? You can't run?
Nah, I'm mad at other reasons. There's other reasons I'm mad at GameStop. It got nothing to do with running game on GameStop. I mean, because I got buddies that I just go and get their games when they done with them, and I play them for free for the most part. But there's other reasons. I worked there, and they terrible. They one of the worst companies you can work for. Not only because of like, for some reason, single mothers specifically, will let their kids come in there and just rearrange the whole fucking store. And me being 6'4" and the manager being a dick would make me all the time get on my hands and knees and rearrange that whole Wii section. So I would spend close to like 6 hours on my hands and knees rearranging the Wii section because this woman would come in with her kids and just fucking be little hellions. All four of them would be hellions, rearranging shit, opening cases, throwing them on the ground. And the manager would never say nothing to this chick. And then one day I got mad and I said, man, control your kids. And that just led downhill after that. And then the district manager came in there, and it's just fuck. And then like one day I decided to do some G shit, right? Like I'll tell what I did, right? So if you look inside the Game Informer magazines, usually there's a promotion for like an extra 10 to 15% off or whatever, right? And the coupon codes are all the same. Mm-hmm. They're all the fucking same. So I was like, yo, why don't we just put on the front of the store, everybody get 15% off today? Because this is the last day of the coupon anyway. And he's like, no, they got to come in with the magazine in order to get the coupon code off. And I'm like, that's bullshit, because you sitting up here doing favors for these women that come in here and flirt with you, and you rip out the fucking coupons out the book and give it to them, give them the discount, and then you give the books to the next nigga that come in that don't have the discount in it. So I'm like, you fucking over the next dude in line just so you can get some chicks to, blink their eyes at you and give you a little tit cleavage. I said, fuck it. Soon as he went on break, every motherfucker that came in for that 1 hour got 15% off. Because it's like, yo, you fucking people over like that, dude. Like, you can't be ripping coupons out, giving discounts and whatnot, and then come down on me giving everybody a discount when the coupon code's the same. It was literally the fucking same code in every magazine. And then we got to sit there for 20 minutes. Do you have an email address? Would you like to pre-order this? Would you like this? Would you like that? Would you like this? Man, these people used to stand there and just get so fucking angry at me. And I'm just like, look, I don't want to push it. Even when we answered the phone, it'd be something as simple as, hey, how do I set up my son's account? Before I could even say how to set up his account, I had to go, thank you for calling GameStop. Would you like to subscribe to our Game Informer magazine? Would you like to pre-order Gears of War? And just run down this whole fucking laundry list like a printout in front of me. And then by the time I got done, she would be like, no, I'm not interested right now. Well, are you sure, man? Because you know that if you, it's like, no. Dude, did I tell you the time I nearly got fired for helping the one woman set up PlayStation Home? And like our manager didn't even know what PlayStation Home was. Oh, shit. Like the woman called crying and she was like, I don't know how to get a PlayStation Home running for my son. His friends have it. Do I need to come in and buy it? And I'm like, no, I'll help you set it up right quick because the store was dead. And the manager literally was like, next time you do that, I'm going to fire you. And it's like, well, she called us because we the only store that know about this game shit, bro. Like, what am I supposed to say? No, you SOL? Like, dude, man, fuck GameStop, bro. I can't stop, man.
I forgot you was working up there. So,
dude, the manager used to sell games underneath the security camera hot. Like motherfuckers used to come in 2 and 3 weeks before the game would release, and he sell that shit hot underneath the security cameras, bro. The store was lit as fuck, man. It was lit as fuck, but that manager was a dick. He was a racist ass dick. That's the first time I actually met a racist black dude towards other black dudes. The 2 white managers gave me no problems. No problems at all.
Yeah, man, that's how it go, man. It definitely That's how I go. You give something, you give a dude some power, a chick some power, and then they take off running like a
Oh,
rocket.
he was drunk with that shit. He was drunk with it.
So let's talk about some other ways people can save money. So on their gaming. So if you have a family video, and I went, and I'm gonna just tell you how to do this right.
No, there were other problems with GameStop. Why I hated GameStop, mainly their business practices, because all of that promotion shit is unnecessary, and as well as that is like every time a customer would buy a game, instead of us being allowed to explicitly tell them what's in the game, we had to just read what's on the back of the box. And then like an hour later, a parent would come in and be like, oh, well, like for instance, I had this one mother come in and she bought, it was God of War, Chains of Olympus, right? For the PSP. And I knew that there was titties in the game, but we can't tell them there's titties in the game. We have to say what's on the back of the box. So she buys the game, goes home, comes back in, and she's like, well, why didn't you guys tell me that there was porn in this game? And it's like, ma'am, we can't tell you that. We only can read what's on the back of the box. Like, there's a lot of shitty GameStop. Like, we used to sell people's pre-orders. So, like, if you pre-order a game for $5 and you didn't come in that day to pick it up, we'd sell it. So, like, there's a lot of shit we do to fuck people over that was just, like, that make no sense.
And it didn't sit right with you. So,
no, it didn't.
Let's move on from GameStop. I'm saying it's ways to save money. Like, I mean, I might still do the GameStop thing, but I mean, because it's like gaming, it's so many games that come out. Like, this is family video, y'all. If y'all have never been to family video, I had a little problem today, but I ended up getting resolved because when you first become a member, I recommend going. You got to spend like $100 up in there, or a certain amount of money. I don't think they told me it was 100, but you spend a certain amount of money up at family video. You could buy whatever. You could buy movies, buy games. They have games there for the cheap. Like they had Deus Ex for $20. They got Agents of Mayhem for $30. They got, they had deals. Like they got Metroid Prime 3 Corruption for $10, and they got a lot of different games, like games that's on the Xbox backwards compatibility program. They got them for sale. You can get all the movies in there. It's like $15, $20, and you get half off. Now, you do have the caveat is you got to drive up there to get it, but you're driving to GameStop, Best Buy, whatever, unless you're getting it Amazon. But you could play as much as you want for 30 days, and then you can get whatever movies you want. And if you rent certain games, you'll get a free rental, free dollar movie. They got free kids rentals and stuff like that. I definitely, if you have one, if you don't have one, try to get one. They got, all the latest and greatest movies, all the games for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, Wii, 3DS, and Nintendo Switch. So yesterday I was saying I was gonna go get Elder Scrolls. They're gonna have Elder Scrolls, and they're gonna have Doom. So you know where your boy finna go. Also, if your local library, a lot of local libraries carry games. So like hold on right quick. I got Destiny over here. Damn. My damn headphones again. Shit. So let me see here. Cool. So like I got Destiny 2, right? I got this for a whole week. Really 2 weeks, because the lady was nice enough, because I already rented Destiny using family video, right? So you get a game depending on where you at, your library. Most of the county libraries I see, I've been looking around, have games you can rent out and movies as well, so you can save money. Gamefly is always a good option. Only problem with Gamefly is, and that's why GameStop's Power Pass is a little bit better, is because you have to wait, and if you don't put a new game in your queue early, you won't get it, and you're gonna have to wait a couple of days to get it afterwards, because they have to get the games in, ship them out, and everything else, and you have to ship them back. That's cool. Redbox is cool. That's another alternative. You want to try something before you buy. It's only a couple of dollars. You can bring it right back still. I was surprised to see them out there because, you know, people got fire sticks, Cody boxes and all that. But those are just a few ways to save on gaming right there. And, you know, and on your movies too. So if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to use a fire stick or whatever, or you don't want to use, you know, stream online or whatever to watch your movies. And then even also some of the family videos have what's called Marco's Pizza. So, oh damn, I did not see this when I went over there. So like I might actually check this out. So like they have you get dinner in the movie right there. And then they got good pizza. I don't know if you had them, Breezy, but yeah.
Oh, Marco's?
Yeah.
I typically get subs from them.
Yeah, they got subs up there too. So they got subs, wings, salad, pizza, all of that. So that's just a few ways. So next thing we're gonna talk about is Snoop Dogg's new album cover. So if y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna pull it up right quick. Snoop Dogg has an album called Make America Crip Again. And on the album cover, first he had just a hat.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. This random audio keeps playing from somewhere.
Okay. At first he had a cover with the Donald Trump Make America Great Again. And then he changed the cover art to where it's like what's the name of it? What's the name of that album? Death Certificate to have Donald Trump sitting on, you know, on the bed or whatever, like Ice Cube. So here's the original cover art right here. This is what he updated it for the final cover art right here. So now somebody actually today made somebody made us on Instagram. Snoop posted it. Somebody did a reverse where they did Make America Great Again, and he did Snoop. You know, Snoop ended up being on the table. Hold on. But what you think about that, Breeze?
Of his album cover?
Yeah, what you think? What you think about this right here? Where he posted it. So that's the one he had.
Wait, that's the Facebook link. Okay,
and
where is it?
Here. I got it on this. I'm sharing it right now. So
okay, Make America Great Again.
So that's the one that somebody made, and then this is the one right here. I'm trying to bring it up so it's a little bit bigger so people can see it. But this is the album basically right here. It's an EP. It's not an album. He made it. So basically, this is it right here. So this is the one somebody made. It's on somebody posted this. And so how do you feel about it, Breeze?
I think the other one was more powerful.
What, the one with Snoop? I mean, somebody, a Trump supporter made that other one, but
well, that other one, if Snoop would have made that other one, it would have sent a better message to what's going on.
He did.
Not the one with Snoop standing there with Trump with the toe tag, with Trump standing there with Snoop with the toe tag.
Oh.
Because that's very symbolic to represent what Trump actually represents versus Snoop talking about some Make America Crip Again. Like, why would you want to go back to gang stuff, which is an excuse.
That's his MO though. That's his MO. So,
yeah, but that's that's such a it's a counterproductive MO, or not motivation, but a counterproductive message to be sending. Because the first thing they're gonna say is you were used to be a gang member and a gangbanger, and you got off for I think it was it murder or assault? Murder.
Yeah,
so it's like you want to turn America back into a gang, and it's like that's exactly what they're gonna say when he says that. Now, had he used the other message with the Trump standing there and him with the toe tag, he could have made a completely different style of album that would have been very.
So you saying he could have made Make America Crip Again, and then have him sitting there?
No, he shouldn't have even used it to Making America Crip Again. He should have, because I would say remove Making America Crip Again, but still have the gang shit in there, I guess you could say. Just not broadcast it like that. But, like, I don't know. Snoop high as fuck most of the time, so I don't know what he's thinking.
I mean, I think he wanted to make a stand. I think he
can't make a stand time I to make America crip again.
Yeah, I agree. I see where his heart was, but I don't think it was the right execution. But he wanted to, you know how Snoop is. Like you said, he wanted to make it stand out, be controversial, and I think it's gonna get people to listen to the album.
I doubt it.
You know, I mean, Snoop puts out music on the regular. He independent, and he's getting all he don't have Dre or Master P or nobody inside of his his pocket no more. So he pretty much has what does what he wants to do. Hold up right quick. Pause the show real quick. If y'all in the chat and y'all want to support the show, we got Super Chat, Popper, PayPal, Patreon. All the money goes back into the presentation for the gear for the YouTube channel, beatsandbits.com, Beats and Bits podcast. I'm trying to have it to where everybody on the site that contributes to get paid. Like I said earlier, I want everybody to email me, djKillzownJones@gmail.com if you're interested. I'm still putting together the site, but I'm gonna get ready with the blog. I will be hiring, or not hiring, because I want to make the website be contributor based, so people can showcase their talent, showcase their platform and stuff like that. I don't want to necessarily be about me, although you will see stuff from me on there. But I want to make this be a hub of gamers, vloggers, artists, and other people. So we can have something of our own, because there's a lot of minority vloggers, gamers, and things of that nature who we don't have a website for that. You got your IGNs, you got your GameStop or GameSpots, you got all these other different websites, and there's none that caters to minorities and people of different ethnic groups and backgrounds. It's always controlled by a big corporation or a big media establishment. So we want to kind of change the game on that. So if you want to, we got Super Chat available, PayPal, Patreon. You can support us there. I'm gonna be updating the Patreon to kind of reflect, because I had it started before, but we're gonna update it to reflect the message that we have right now. Also, we'll be doing giveaways, game drops, money drops, music drops, membership drops. Whatever y'all want. The more donations that we get, the more we could do. And I put my own money. I already spent like almost $3,000 on this channel, beatsandbits.com, and the podcast and stuff alone. So, I don't want y'all to feel like we're gonna take the money and me and Breezy gonna get a Lamborghini with 4-5 strippers and make it rain down the block and call people racial slurs. We ain't finna do all that. So, back to the show though. I saw Thor Ragnarok last night. Yeah. It was lit. Probably the best Thor movie that they had. It wasn't the best Marvel movie like they was trying. Every movie they say this is the best Marvel movie yet, the best one yet. Now this was the best Thor movie all the way around. Like it tied together the storyline that was started in Thor 1 and built on all the different things that happened in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Thor and with Loki. It kind of changed some of the things, everything you thought about Thor and his backstory and everything in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, not the actual Marvel Universe. It kind of turned everything on its ear. Hulk was really good. They had some characters from Planet Hulk. They had Valkyrie in there. And everybody got adequate screen time. The story just flowed. It was colorful. It was loud. It was action-packed. You felt like there was stakes. And they do kind of fall into that cheesy Marvel thing with the villain with Hela, but Hela was a beast though compared to all the other villains. Like she clearly had everybody on their toes. I'm gonna just say it like that, and then not give no spoilers and nothing away. The movie is fantastic. Breezy, did you get a chance to see it yet?
No, I ain't see it yet.
Not yet. You gonna go see it though, right?
Maybe.
And then of course, stick around after the credits, and we got your boy next. So yeah, so I'm over here reading this now because I just got the new issue in, so I got this from the library. Oh, that's the other thing. Libraries still have books and comic books, so you can get your game fix on, your movie on. You can take classes and stuff, and they got comic books too. So, what's the next thing we talking about? All right, see you, Vest. Thank you for coming on, Queen. Let me see here. So let's talk about some of these sneaker collaborations. Now, Craig David got Louis Vuitton and Craig. Let's see, a Louis Vuitton Adidas collaboration that is cold. It's Breezy. When I tell you it's cold, bro. Let me show you these shoes right quick, and let's talk about these collaborations, because some of them don't be lit, but these right here, bro, I want to drop a stack on these, or however much it is, because these look at these, bro. Look at these. You see these?
Yeah.
Do you see these, man? These monsters tight.
Yeah.
Like Craig really did his thing on this one. Like, damn. I ain't even okay. And with Craig, and then Gucci got the Reebok Guwops. 2 Chainz got the 2 Chainz collaboration with Patrick Ewing. Shit, I can't even talk. See, these the Air Guwops right here.
Okay.
So, who you think got like the best collabs?
For shoes?
Like for shoes, like
You really asking me this about shoes?
Yeah, like you ain't a shoe guy, Breezy. You ain't a shoe guy.
I stopped being a shoe guy after like 2003.
Oh damn.
Cause it's just like, why do I want to spend all this money on something that I'm gonna walk around in and it's gonna get scuffed up, or a motherfucker gonna step on it or whatnot? It's just like, it's a shoe.
No, I feel you. I mean, and I'm a low key shoe guy. So like, I get shoes for the low, and you can find some of these. Like, if you wait, don't get them when they first drop, but when they come on sale, you can get them for the low. Like, I just saying, as far as them doing different shoes and different collabs and things of that nature. Like, which one of these do you like the best? Do you like?
Oh, out of just looking at them?
Yeah. Let me bring back. So this Travis Scott right here.
Okay, yeah, run him back.
Okay, so this Travis Scott's right here. He got Air Force One, and he got Off-White Air Force One. So he got 2 collabs coming. So then you got Gucci. 2 Chainz with the. They already. I'm actually go get those, because Ewings actually do deep discounts on them, so they can move a lot of units. So it's like you can get these pretty cheap. So here is the Ewing 2 Chainz right there. He got 2 of them. Then Gucci got here go the Air Guwops right here. There go the other Air Guwop right there.
So far, like the 2 Chainz one's the best.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring back Craig David. So this is his Louis Vuitton Adidas collab he got. Like this is my favorite right here. And and some of these is just the highlights.
Yeah, those are real nice too. Those would be number 1, and then the 2 Chainz.
Okay. So what you think about artists doing brand deals with designers and stuff like that? Because we had Kanye that was going crazy about trying to be up in the game and losing a lot of money and going into debt and stuff like that. What you think about artists being in the fashion?
I think it's cool that they got brand deals and whatnot, but because what's gonna happen? How much are them shoes?
The Craig Davis, I know if they Louis and Adidas probably a stack. The 2 Chainz is like $200.
See,
Reebok,
man.
the Goo Ops, they haven't put a price tag on them. And
I'm good.
you good on them?
I'm good. I'm not spending $200-300 on some damn shoes unless they like some doctor's prescribed orthopedic shoes, bro.
Okay.
Cause like, come on, son, $200. Like, who is he selling these shoes to? Cause most of the people that's listening to his music can't even afford them shoes.
I
Who
don't know.
Who you making $200 shoes for? Who's gonna buy a pair of $2 shoes and potentially risk them bitches getting scuffed, dirtied, or anything? Like,
I mean, like I said, man, it's all about, you know, if you want to invest in it. Some people buy them, you know, to flip them. Some people, you know, I'm just saying because a lot of these artists get in a lot of trouble. So, yeah, so it's like,
you gonna invest in some shoes.
No, I mean, people make a lot of money off of it, though. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not.
They make They make a lot of money off the original brand runner shoes, not the little spin-off shit you get with Louis Vuitton and Craig Davis and all these other people. They want the original, like this is the Louis Vuitton limited run.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, just keep it 100. Just keep it 100.
Speaking of limited run, though, how you feel about limited run games? Like, cause I got a chance to sit in on a panel at Mo GameCon. Shout out Rich Bergen and them over there. How you feel about limited run games? Because I wanted to get Night Trap when they came out. But they got Next Machina Crawl and Lamana.
You talking about games that only have like X amount of copies and then it's done?
Yeah, I'm talking about the limited run, the website. So, like they got this the website right here.
All right, let me look at this. Okay. Not heard of this website before.
What? You ain't heard of limited run?
No.
So limited run basically takes indie and indie titles and limited release titles or games that don't have physical
copies and makes physical copies.
Yeah. So like, okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna bring you some of the titles back because these are indie games they got. So a lot of these games are sold. Well, they probably only have what they have listed, but like basically, let me see. So let me take this to sold out right here. So let me show you right here. So I got Fury. So this is the sold out stuff right here. Let me click on that right quick to show you some old stuff. Yeah, man, this right here, man, is like they got Breach and Clear, which is a digital title. Saturday Morning RPG, which is a digital title. So they had like iWorld, Octodad. They had a lot of different titles on here. Night Trap, Alex the Kid. No, what's it? No, Wonder Boy that just sold out. Like they had a whole bunch of these games that came out. Shadow Complex Remastered. They had, and they go to the publishers and like they only take the industry standard rate. They try to make sure the publishers get as much money as they possibly can from the physical copy. They just have enough to where you know, it ain't necessarily them making profit, but they make enough money
to keep the site open and to break off everybody.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So
well, I think that's really fucking cool.
Cool. I'm turning you on to some shit, Breezy. I'm thinking
that's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
that's really fucking cool.
So like, once they gone, they done. Like I said, I got Fury from Mo GameCon, and I wanted to get
that's Fury there.
Yeah, I got this one right here. So they had brought a couple, and they had the bunga. I wanted to get this, but I was finna spend 50 on Darius Burst, even though I like those Bullet Hill, tidy old Atlas, you know, them shooters or whatever. They had Ocean Horn. They had like a lot of shit, man. Like Night Trap went like pew, Wonder Boy went like pew. So like, yeah, man. Like if y'all haven't heard of Limited Run, go ahead, hit them up, man. If you want, you know, any titles, they're gonna be doing Switch games too. So like,
yeah, that's legit that they actually go and they get the digital copies and put them on the disc. Because like that's the one thing I hear people talk about all the time about this on disc-based games or discless games is like you buy it and your hard drive crash and you ain't got access to it or whatever. So that's cool that they actually have a run of these via discs.
Oh shit, they gonna have Windjammers? I already got Windjammers, but I might just buy this just to keep this shit. Cause this is my damn game right here, boy. I'm telling you, they gonna have. They've been getting into it with the ESRB because the ESRB been wanting them to, because they digital games. They have to make sure if like DLC comes out and they putting all the DLC and everything on the disc, like that's the only problem they really had. But like now Gamestop is gonna be accepting them. Other places gonna be accepting them for trade too. So if people got limited run games and y'all got the digital and you want to sell it, if people ain't bought it, you can sell it to them. But you probably ain't gonna get as much trade in for that. But anyway, you got anything else, Breezy? We can touch on, man, before we get out of here. You gonna do some shout outs or something?
No, I'm good. I'm probably gonna eat me some cereal. So shout out to the milk and the cereal, I guess.
Shout out to everybody that's been watching with us, man. We got Vest, Young Link in the chat. Let me go ahead and show y'all the chat, and y'all go check them out. Young Link been rocking with me. Shout out Young Link, Phil. Y'all can see it right there. Unique Graphics, hit Vest up. Hit vlogs and commentary. I know I kind of paused on them a little bit, but y'all can check them out right here. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, favorite, subscribe for the one time. Shout out Geekly Podcast real quick. Shout out Geekly Podcast. Might check Global, Real Gaming News, Real Talking Gamer, Video Game Warzone. All the people that been supporting and supporting the show, supporting me, supporting me and Breezy with the Beatz and Bitz podcast. Everybody that's been past guests, that's been on the podcast, everybody that's been on Killzown interviews, and we thank y'all. Like I said, we doing this on the daily now. So, we're gonna be hitting y'all with it. Ain't gonna be no more, y'all get an episode, for a few weeks and it. No, we ain't taking no breaks. If y'all want to go ahead and I want everybody to go real quick. Do me a favor, go over to beatsandbits.com, bookmark it. We got a placeholder site right there right now. But y'all could bookmark that. We updating it right now. And you hit us up on SoundCloud. Right now, you can go ahead and check us out there. Facebook, we on there. Hold on right quick. Need to put these on the taskbar so we could just pull them up right there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Beatz and Bitz on Facebook, we on Twitter. Yeah, just go check us out wherever. Check us out. I'm gonna have all the links in the description box for y'all. Here's us on. It's taking a second to load because we're doing the show and sharing the screen and everything. So we got everything up here. Here are all the past episodes. You can go back and check them out. I've been uploading them, kind of in the dark, really, because we wanted to try to get everything together. My plan was to have the site and everything up and running, but I've been tinkering with it. We do have a merch portal. We're gonna have T-shirts and things of that nature. So yeah, this your boy DJKillzownJones, Breezy. This been Beatz and Bitz podcast, and we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.
Later.